India, a country of great poverty and fabulous rich people, often strikes the imagination of the average European. 3 years ago, the fortune of Indian businessman and owner of petrochemical kingdom, Mukesh Ambani, amounted to more than $23 billion. And his faithful wife Nita, with whom the entrepreneur has lived for decades, will outshine any queen of the world with fabulous jewelry. After all, her husband is considered the most wealthy man in Asia. Frankly speaking, I have never seen such an abundance of treasures and expensive stones. Perhaps only Indian Maharajas could boast of such collections of jewelry. Nita gave her life partner, a billionaire, 3 children, 2 of whom are twins. Giving one of their daughters in marriage, the parents of the beauty turned the wedding ceremony into a luxurious feast. Yes, and themselves struck the imagination of reporters rich outfits and piles of diamonds. I can't find another word for it, just piles. And so beautiful that it's breathtaking. Indian tradition prescribes that the owners of material wealth should show off to others the splendor of gold, stones, and the best fabrics covered with national embroidery. A magnificent pendant on the forehead of the happy bride. Bracelets of transparent huge diamonds on each hand and a mind-blowing necklace, both on the daughter and the mother. Here and the diamonds of the Queen of England herself rest aside. When Nita Ambani wears silk Indian saris of all kinds of colors, her image is complemented by literally kilograms of jewels. To us it may seem excessive pomp, but for the Indian rich, in the order of things, huge earrings pull back a woman's ears, and the necklace is worthy of World Museum expositions. And as you can guess, all this fairy tale is not costume jewelry, but the real gold, silver, platinum, purple rubies, and the world's largest emeralds. However, the owner of incredible luxury often tries on modern Western dresses with classic jewelry. Earrings, poussets in the form of diamond flowers, and 3 strings of snow-white pearls look dignified and aristocratic. Before meeting Mukesh Ambani, Nita was a school teacher with a degree in economics. Besides, the attractive girl studied the art of traditional Indian dance and took part in annual traditional festivals. As it is supposed in Indians, the father of a successful businessman, Mukesh, decided to find a worthy bride for his son. And at one of the dance festivals he admired black-eyed Nita, who knew the art of dance better than anyone else. Not thinking long, Dhirubhai Ambani found out the phone number of the beautiful Nita and called her the same day, introducing himself as the father of the heir to the richest Indian empire. It was Dhirubhai Ambani who laid the foundations of the future family business, and the enterprising Mukesh increased the fortune many times over. Imagine the reaction of a simple girl when she heard the name of the famous man that called her. Angry Nita thought some stranger was playing a trick on her. Outraged, she replied that she thought she was, in that case, Elizabeth Taylor, and hung up in anger. But what was her surprise when the bride-to-be learned that her chosen one is a real billionaire. The influential tycoon, Mukesh's father, invited Nita's parent, as required by custom, to the firm's office to talk and get acquainted. And the first meeting of the 2 fathers ended with a formal marriage proposal. Since then, 32 years of married life with the petrochemical king have passed. The couple's marriage was indeed a happy one, and diamonds, sapphires, spinel, and topaz never tire of filling the jewelry boxes and safes of the charming woman.